Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome back to the Southern Indiana Dynasty. We kick off this season #1 versus Yale at home. Now, in-game prep, where we get to prep games and they will get extra game boosts, we decided to kind of prep some plays that could result in some big-time runs and big-time throws. So some jet sweeps, some options, some reverses, all of that. We tried to prepare in this session, and we ended up preparing 5 plays. So hopefully these will pay off in game. Now, we have a lot of young guys on this team, and we have some veterans as well. The junior Malik Surratt will be the starting quarterback, and then we'll see who will emerge as weapons in this series as we get it going here at home. Let's get this season underway, as Yale is going to be nameless because this is an FCS team, so we will have just the numbers to go off of. So Yale starts out with the ball. Here's a handoff to number 28, and that is a nice tackle by the spring game standout, Desmond Roach. Now, Roach was a very good player in this game. Remember this play where he hit Malik Surratt and jarred the football loose? That one definitely set the tone for this defense going into the season. So now they get it to a 3rd and 8 now, close to the 46-yard line. Pitch out to left side, and that is a nice stop up in the box by Z. Sullivan coming in from the safety position. He gets the tackle, and that one will result in a punt. So here's the punt. It's a very short one here as we try to pick it up, and it is muffed, but they're going to call kick-catch interference on that one, so we will get possession and another 15 yards. So here comes this offense starting out this season in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers out there and a tight end with Brady King lined up next to Surratt. Play action fake on the jet sweep. Throwing to left side. It's Alexander Betts who has space. Picks up the block to the 5. Pushed out at the 1. The first play goes for 48 yards. Alexander Betts is going to be a very sure-handed tight end. He gets to the 1. So line up here in the goal line formation here. Offset I. Handoff. Brady King falls in. Touchdown. Number 41, Brady King. He's going to be a very good power back for us. He scores the first touchdown of this series as we start off this game 7-0. So we kick the ball deep to Yale this time. They have a space up the middle, and there is number 4 taking off untouched. Touchdown. They answer right back. Look at this blocking, and look at the vision by number 4. He swerves a little bit. That's why I love these old NCAA games. The CPU does not seem robotic. They do move in kind of a realistic type of way. So quick 7-7 here as we try to run the option. That time Surratt is stopped for a loss of 3. So 2nd and long this time. Surratt moving, throwing, incomplete. He was looking for Travis Hammond, who had hands issues in the spring game, as he dropped a couple of passes there. So 3rd and long now, Surratt under center, throwing across the middle, and that is caught by Betts, but it looked like that was intended for Travis Hammond going for the first down sticks. It's only a gain of 8. So we punt this one away now as Yale is back to receive this punt. 88 has it, but gets hit hard. That is Bornwine on the hit, and Brennan Bornwine jars it loose, and look who falls on it, Desmond Roach. How about this kick coverage? How about Bornwine with the huge hit jarring the ball loose? The ball was loose for a little bit. I thought Yale number 87 was going to pick that up, but Roach got in there and fell on it. So now we start out with great field position now as Surratt moves to left side. He's going to throw to Alexander Betts again. Sure-handed tight end has a nice catch for about a gain of 3, maybe 4. So it looks like number 87 on their team is going to be hurt for a little bit. Surratt running the option, pitches it out to Brady King, who loses a lot of yards. That was a wild pitch to King, loss of 9. So that backs us up to the 31. Our kicker does not have the power here. We're not going to punt it as well, so we go for it. 4th down, throw across the middle. It's almost caught. Travis Hammond, more hands issues for him. He was wide open. The throw was right on the money too, and he can't hold on. That's definitely going to lose you some playing time as we're trying to figure out who can make plays on this offense as Yale starts out the next drive, throwing to left side, and that is caught. 88 goes up, and he gets it. He's their best receiver on the team that is healthy now. So 1st and 10 now at the 50. Here is 11 throwing to the left side. He's got his tight end, and that will be about a gain of 3, tackled by Tyson Joseph, the sophomore middle linebacker. He and Mefti Maseed will play on the field quite a bit together. A quick throw to left side, and it's 88 again on a 3rd down catch. And he picks up a 1st down again. So it looks like Yale is finding some success throwing the ball. This time out of the backfield as they're running back. He gets pushed out of bounds by Desmond Roach. He's got 4 tackles, leading the team already. So 3rd and 1 play action fake, and we get to him. Tyson Joseph on the sack. And they're going to call holding on the offense, but a great blitz dialed up. Joseph gets in there for the 1st sack of the season for SIU. So we do force the punt now as we are backed out inside of our 20. And here's a quick throw, and that is Oliver. And Adrian Shields and Oliver were the standouts, I think, at receiver in the spring game. Marcus Oliver's first catch of the game as we throw it to the right side, and that is caught. Another catch by Alexander Betts, his 4th of the half so far. Gain of 15 moves the chains now as see if we can build some momentum, but Yale dials up the blitz and gets to Surratt and hits him on the head. He is going to be injured on the play. It looks like it's just going to be a pinched nerve as we back this one up after another loss of a big-time yardage here, 3rd and 31. Here is Bishop Shelton, the backup quarterback in the game. He throws across the middle, and Hammond cannot hold on to it again. That's his 2nd drop of the game. Even though that wasn't a 1st down, that's a big drop. Here we are back on defense. Yale back under center, throwing across the middle, and they are spreading the ball out to everybody. This time it's number 83 with the catch. So now at about the 37, here is 11 throwing to left side. They're running back again, but a nice tackle by number 42. That's going to be Wolfgang Mefti Maseed. So 3rd and 3 now. At about the 36, they're out of field goal range. Hand off to 28, and there is another stop by Desmond Roach. He gets off of the block and makes the tackle, leading our team today with 5 tackles, and he gets the stop before the 1st down marker. They elect to punt that one away after a 4th and 1. And now here we are back on offense. Here's a jet sweep this time. It's going to be Wynn. Jeremiah Wynn takes off. Nobody is going to catch him. Touchdown, SIU. Look at the block on the outside from Brady King as well. He got out there and put a huge block on their star defensive player. And Jeremiah Wynn has the speed. Nobody's going to catch him. It's a big-time gain, 14-7. So now here is Yale back on offense. Here's a quick throw to another tight end. They have 2 tight ends who have caught 3 passes each so far. So now close to the 39-yard line, 3rd and 6. Quick throw, and it should have been picked off. And it looked like Tyson Joseph was there again. He could not hang on to that interception. So about 2 minutes left here in the first half as here is Malik Surratt now, play action fake. He's going to move to the left side. He's going to take off. He's got legs. He picks up the 1st and more. Still on his feet and fighting for yardage. It's a gain of 20 yards for Surratt. Nice little scramble on that play. So it looks like we have all the momentum here in the first half. Another play action fake throwing across the middle, and it's caught. That is another catch by Marcus Oliver. He is probably going to start stealing some time away from Travis Hammond. Hammond line up in the slot this time. Surratt, he's going to throw it to the right side. Brady King has space, but he does not have the speed to get to the outside. He gets stopped for about a gain of 5 yards. And their outside linebacker is injured on that play as well. Fake pitch this time, thrown across the middle. It's caught by Adrian Shields, and he gets stripped at the 5, picked up by Yale. We completed 5 straight passes on that drive before that fumble, and now Yale creates the turnover. Now they have the momentum in their favor. So here before halftime, they run one last play, and that one will bring us into half. 14-7 for SIU, a pretty good start for the season. Second half coming now, and it looks like we are pretty much killing them in every statistical category so far. 199 to 60 yards. First play is a fumble by Surratt. Could have been picked up by the lineman number 52, Jake Triz, but instead it's recovered by Yale. How about that? It looked like Surratt fumbled it and then kicked it forward, and Triz had it in his hands and could not hold on to it. So Yale pretty much starts out this half with the ball now. Great field position now for a 3rd and 7. He's going to throw to left side, looking for his tight end, incomplete. And now they have to go for it here for a 4th and 7. They had this same field position earlier for a 4th and 1. They elected not to go for it. Now they're going for it on a 4th and 7. He throws to the right side, and it's going to be stripped. It's a fumble on the ground, picked up by Yale. An excellent pressure that time by number 26, our starting strong safety, William Anderson. He gets in for the strip sack, and that one will give us possession right back. So 14-7 lead here for Surratt back onto the field. He's going deep on the first play, and he's got Jeremiah Wynn getting behind the defense. But a flag on the play is going to bring this one all the way back, holding on Brady King. So now we have it at our own 34. This is a 2nd and 20 now. Trips to the left side, tight end on the right. That's Alexander Betts. Let's see what Surratt does, trying to buy some time. Still in the pocket. He finally gets out. He's got a man downfield. He's not going to throw it, though. He's going to hold on to it. Maybe he thought he wouldn't make an accurate throw. Gain of about 12 yards. So 3rd and 6 this time. As there's look at this to the left side. Nobody's covering Hairston on the left. So we're going to audible this play. A throw to him, and he's got it. He's all alone. Touchdown. Nardale Hairston is going to be in there for his first touchdown of the series. And our backup running back was lined up all alone out there, and nobody got him. I think they thought maybe we were going to run some type of sweep, which we were going to at the start of that play. But I guess they kind of cheated over. Instead, we changed the play and throw the ball deep. 21-7 here for SIU against Yale here at home in our opener as they try to run a little jet sweep. This time 88, who's gotten the ball quite a bit in this game, puts on a couple of moves, picking up maybe a gain of 8. That was a Punt on the tackle on that last play. Here's a 3rd and 2 throw off of the back foot of the quarterback, incomplete. Not sure what he saw there, but that one wasn't even close. So the Redbirds come back out on offense. We've been pretty good so far, but the pressure gets to us, and that is going to be a sack. Logan Bernesser gives up the sack on that play, and Surratt goes down yet again. So that's going to bring in number 14, the pocket passer, Bishop Shelton. Again, we're going to hand off this time Nardale Hairston up the middle, and he's just going to get about a gain of 8, maybe 9. They pick up actually a gain of 11. So Yale comes back out onto the field here in the 3rd quarter. Good field position to start out this next drive as well. Still down by 2 scores. Here is Yale throwing to the right side, and that tight end again, number 19. Now, one thing I like about this game is that in-game impact players can change based on the game that they're having, and he picks up a gain of about 4 on that catch. Idbe Allgood was shaken up on that last play, so in comes a couple of other guys to give our guys a break. Here's a quick throw, and it's deflected at the line, including Joseph Buck coming in at defensive end, but Allgood will be all right. So now we start the 4th quarter after Yale settles for the field goal, this time running the option. Brady King has space, and that one will be a huge block downfield by Andrew Smith. And the quarterback, the 3rd-string quarterback, gets in to run a couple of options. So now here is Brady King getting another option to the right side, and that one will be about a gain of 5, maybe 6. as Shelton looks like he is going to have to finish this game. Surratt is out for the rest of the game. Here's a quick throw, and that is Alexander Betts for his 5th catch of the evening. And that one will be our 9th first down of the game, gain of 6. So here is Shelton now from the shotgun. He's going to have 4 wide receivers out there. Rolling to the right side, throwing. Jeremiah Wynn has it, touchdown. His 2nd of the game, 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. The first catch, actually, of the game for Jeremiah Wynn. He is our best receiver. We're going to be looking to get him the ball quite a bit. He's got our best hands at receiver. He's going to line up in the slot and on the outside. Remember that big play earlier was negated, and that one will get him in for his 2nd score of the day. So we fast forward into garbage time now, as here is Yale trying to make one last run. Here's a quick throw across the middle. 88 breaks the tackle, and he's going to score. It's a touchdown, bringing this within 1 score here at the end of the game. Poor tackling, though, and that was actually number 16 was there, and that is going to be Deontay Murray, along with a couple of other guys. We definitely need to clean up our tackling, as we do get the onside kick here, and Mefti Masid will end this game. SIU gets the victory here in the opening game of this series. It feels good to start off this series with a win. If you follow my Cocoa Beach series, you knew how hard it was to win in this game. So I decided to schedule a couple of FCS teams early on. Yale and Harvard will be our 2 this season. But next episode, we will go up against Tennessee. And I'm probably going to make that a doubleheader. We'll have to see how that Tennessee game goes. But we get the victory versus Yale. I saw a lot of good things. How about Desmond Roach? A guy that came into this series as kind of a backup, and then he comes in and leads our team in tackles today. Malik Surratt was pretty good. I had to get used to having a lefty quarterback. I think I've maybe had a lefty quarterback once in my series, so that is something to get used to now. Jeremiah Wynn had the big jet sweep and the big block by Brady King on that play. He had 11 attempts for 31 yards, Brady King. We try to get him the ball. But, you know, power backs are a little tougher to run with on this game, because if you don't have a great offensive line, then, you know, they're not going to make a ton of men miss. They're going to run over guys, break some tackles, but they can't get to the outside with the speed. We tried it a couple of times, but on defense is where we really shine. Actually, Murray led us in tackles. Desmond Roach was 2nd, but he had a very good game. Anderson had that sack, that strip sack to stop that drive. And then Mefti Masid and Ty Joseph each had 2 sacks. Joseph had a sack in this game, 2 tackles for loss, I should say. And then Anderson and Joseph had the only 2 sacks. Then we had the forced fumble on the kickoff return, the punt return by Yale, and that was Brendan Boardwine. And their running back only ran for like 28 yards. So next episode, we will go up against Tennessee, who blanked Tennessee Martin in their opener 30-0. So we will have a pretty tough game going up against a pretty good defense. Only gave up 159 yards last week. So we'll see what we do here, and I'm excited to get into this season. This is going to be a lot of fun, this series, and we'll see what the Redbirds do. Let me know what you guys think of the team in the opener and what you guys see that maybe I didn't point out in this video. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war.